Hey, what's up, OV Tribe? Thanks for joining me today. Today, if you're watching this the day that we put this video out, is my golden birthday. I'm turning a whopping 27 years old on the 27th. And I want to take this opportunity to try to do something for good, to try to shed some light on something that we often shy away from or don't want to talk about just because we have so many things that we take for granted. And that's helping those in need. Many of you don't know that I spent a couple years in Malaysia helping the people there and teaching them principles and things that will help them to be happier and better their lives. Many of you don't even know where Malaysia is, so you might want to look that up. Anyways, while I spent my time there, I learned a lot of things about the people and I developed a deep love for those people. While I was there, I was always amazed at how everyone always talked about their health. Everyone always wanted to be healthy, to stay healthy, and that was one of the biggest desires of their hearts. And I felt like here, back in the States, you don't hear about that as much. You take your health even for granted. And that's something that's always stayed with me. Well, as Outer Vitals grew and we decided to release a 1% program and start giving money back towards charities and to help those in need, one of the things that I thought about was knowledge. So I always believed about the best way to help people is to teach them, right? Don't give them a fish, but teach them how to fish. And so knowledge was always a really important thing to me. But as we looked into it more, I started to realize that there's some things that are more of the foundation. Before you can teach someone something, they have to have some of those foundational needs met. And I feel like those foundational needs are food, water, and their health. If you go to work or you try to go on a backpacking trip, you're not going to enjoy that or be able to perform if you're sick, if you're hungry, or if you're dehydrated or thirsty. And those elements start to become key to the foundation of being able to grow above those things. So we decided to partner with a company called Charity Water. Charity Water is on a mission to provide clean water to the entire world. There's 1 billion people that don't have clean water as of right now, and they're working very, very hard to solve that. And there's some really cool things about this charity that we'll touch on here in a minute. Water, though, can help in a lot of ways. It can help people from getting sick. It can help them, again, for not having to waste time trying to acquire that clean water. There's a lot of things here that help. And I feel very passionate about the fact that when we do provide that clean water, it's very sustainable and it's something that can continue to give to these people for a long period of time. So I want to take a quick minute and show a video to you about Charity Water, and then I want to talk to you about some cool things we have going on right now and ask you to participate in a little thing that I've got going on for my birthday.
Five years ago, we learned that 1 billion people in the world live without something they needed. Something basic. Something we took for granted. Water. Clean water. And while the problem seemed so big, we believed together we could solve it. We believed we would solve it. So we started Charity Water. And while women walked hours every day in the hot sun to muddy holes in the ground, while children shared dirty water with cows and wild animals, we asked for your help, and you responded. We promised to be a different kind of charity, a new kind of charity. We'd always use 100% of your money for water projects, finding other ways to pay for staff and our office. And we'd prove each project using photos and GPS so you could see the clean water you made possible for others. You did incredible things to raise money. You biked, you ran, you walked across America, you skated and surfed, you sang and you danced, you sold lemonade and recycled. You gave up thousands of birthdays and asked for donations instead of gifts. We sent your money around the world and people started working. Drilling rigs rolled into villages and drillers found clean water underground. Women walked less and got hours of wasted time back each day. They spent more time with their children and some started small businesses. Kids stopped drinking water that made them sick and spent more time in school. Everyone was healthier, happier. Water changed everything. In only 5 years, you took a simple story and did more than we ever thought possible. You helped us bring clean water to 2 million people in 19 countries.
I I hope that video was enlightening to the power of clean water and what it can do. I also want you to know that the reason that we've chose Charity Water was because of their structure. I actually met the owner of Charity Water at an event and got to hear a little bit about how they set that up. Basically, all of their rent and payroll and all those things are paid by outside donors, and anything that's donated through their website or through a campaign like ours goes 100% to pay for that clean water project. It doesn't pay for any salaries, rent, anything like that. And that's kind of where charities get that bad reputation, is they're non-for-profits that go for profit. I feel very confident in Charity Water using all of our donations to go to help people, and that's why we've chosen them. So, as I turn 27 on this golden birthday, I have started a campaign to raise $3,000 to help 100 people get clean water. And that water, obviously, because it's through well water, is going to be sustainable. It's not going to be like handing them a bottle of water, but more so a ever-renewing fountain of water, if that makes more sense. So we have a goal to donate $3,000. I'm personally going to put in $1,000 on this project to get the seed rolling and to get things started. But any help that we can get from you would be great. Whether you want to donate $5 or $100, it's all appreciated. Or if you want to follow along with the theme and donate $27 for my 27th birthday, that would be much, much appreciated, and you will be making a difference in people's lives. In fact, $27 is about $3 short of helping one person get sustainable clean water. So pretty neat project we have going, and I really hope that you guys participate. I wanted to add that this is in no way, shape, or form a part of Outdoor Vital's Giving Back program. I'm pretty excited because for about $10,000 we can actually dig a whole well ourselves, and we should be able to dig a couple of wells with Outdoor Vital's donation this year. This particular campaign and project has nothing to do with that. So anything that you donate will not be associated with our 1% that we give back. So you can feel good about that. Also, to help incentivize you guys, we wanted to give a few things out, and we're going to be doing that on our Instagram account. So make sure you follow our Instagram account, and likely we'll be putting that in the stories. We've got a few things around here that just aren't really sellable to us, mainly prototyped gear or samples and things like that. So we've got, in fact, our original mummy pod sample that we designed and I used in a lot of testing. So we're actually going to give that away. Kind of sore, because that's kind of an iconic piece for me, but it's for a good cause. Also, we're going to be giving away some sample sleeping pads and some things that we've had there. Anyways, follow us on Instagram. Those of you that donate are going to be eligible for that. If you want to stay anonymous, you can click anonymous on the donations as well. This particular campaign is going to be running for about the next 30 days. So feel free to donate after you get your next paycheck or whenever that is. But I do encourage you, for those of you that are watching during this holiday season, to remember that the real spirit of holidays is to help other people. I'm very thankful for what I get to do. I'm very thankful for the business that we've created, for all of you that are following our journey and supporting us. It's very good feeling to be able to do some of the things that you love and to try to make a difference, whether that's with those that we employ through our factories and the differences we make in their lives there, or through our contributions of our 1% program. But I feel very thankful. I also know that a lot of you guys that are following, you're just good quality people, and I'm sure you're helping others in your own ways, and I'm very thankful for that. But if you guys do want to help us with this particular campaign, you can find the links in the description areas. Also, if you go to my.charitywater.org/outdoor-vitals, you'll be able to find our campaign there. But thanks for following along. Thanks for all that you guys do, and we'll catch you on the next video.